Okay, welcome back to Y.Y.C.I TV YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can learn together and we can grow together and then we can make a difference in this world. Because without learning, we cannot grow. Without gaining a knowledge, we cannot really apply and we cannot even demonstrate what we want to do in life. We need to keep learning in order for us to fulfill our purpose. We need to keep learning no matter the situation that surrounds us. No matter how many times you fail, rise up and keep learning. So I want to continue again with our inspirational nugget of wisdom. And today we want to continue from what we've started last term. And we're still talking about the mindset because mindset is everything. And we're still going to continue to talk about the growth mindset because growth mindset will allow you to grow big and push the boundary of new ideas to new level. There will be challenges, like I said, and obstacles along the way. However, always remember that all these challenges, failures, mistakes, adversities, circumstances beyond your control, these are for you to grow. Because if you don't experience it, you can't really get matured. If you don't experience it, you can't get better. And if you don't experience it, you can't really progress in life. So they are there for a purpose, and you are greater than every circumstances, every conditions, every adversity, and even challenges that you are facing right now. Can I quickly let you know that no condition is permanent? Oh yes, you hear me correct. No condition is permanent. They might look too difficult for you tonight. They might look like, oh my God, how am I going to come out of this? They might look so hard, so difficult. But I have a good news for you. You can come out of it. You can overcome it because greater is in you than anything that you are facing. So let's continue. Like I want to challenge you today. But before I quickly move forward, let me also say what one of our writers have said. Zimama Angie said, and I quote, "The most important thing that you can do is to embrace a growth mindset. And this is the mindset that will allow you to dream big and push the boundary of your ideas to the next level." One of the risks is being able to learn from our mistakes. You can use your missteps as a jumping up point towards something new. Let me repeat that again. You can use your missteps as a jumping off point towards something new. Curiosity will keep you thirsty. Just as Les Brown said, be hungry. Because if you are not hungry, if you are not curious, you cannot learn. And then he says that curiosity will keep you thirsty for more. And no matter your level of education, you should never stop learning. I think I've said it before in my previous state. No matter higher or level of your education, you can still keep learning. I try to observe those people gaining professor, PhD, master, fellowship. And the only thing that is common among them is they keep learning. They keep researching. And they are the innovators. Because when you keep learning and keep researching, keep observing, then you come up with an idea that can turn the situation around. or an idea that the world is really looking for, or an idea that can make life better for somebody else. And that is why they are professors. Angie Zimmerman said, and I quote again, a thirst for knowledge is something that can never quench and should be a lifelong quest. Oh, yes. So I will say to you, and as Les Brown said it again, be hungry, be thirst, be curious. Try to learn more than what you have learned. And so discover what you are capable of and keep yourself in a growth mindset and keep learning. Very important. Let me share with you quickly the winning ways to help you learning. Keep learning in your career, in your leadership, in education, even in your entrepreneurship. You still need to keep learning so that we can get better. So I'm going to share with you about dreams, desires, decisions, determinations, diligence or consistency, discipline to your destination or to you fulfilling your purpose. So while you are learning, better understanding is needed. And you can agree with me that 80% of what's being said is sustainable if only you can keep it learning and you keep learning and you keep asking questions. So, how do you retain knowledge? Have a journal. Keep writing down. Don't assume that you will grab everything being said to you. I have done it several times. Sometimes, even when I start any new job, I go with my notepad and I write down because I don't want to be nuisance to anybody. Start asking the same questions every time and they start keep repeating themselves. Sometimes they will just get frustrated, especially your supervisors or mentors. But when you pay attention and you jot some things down, in your own time, you can go through your notes. So it is very important that you start writing things down. Have a good journal and keep writing because any ideas can come your way. Like me, I have journals near my bedside. I have journals in my purse, in my bags. I have journals everywhere so that when anything drops in me or I hear something somewhere or something somewhere that somebody has said, I jot it down for me to think, for me to meditate, and for me to learn from it. So have a journal. The second one is study what you've learned. No knowledge is waste. Get that one right. So everything you've learned so far is not waste. You just want to add more value to what you've learned. That is why sometimes I will say, pretend that you don't know so that you can learn more. That is the shortest thing I will say. Pretend that you don't know so that you can gain more. Or the way they always say it, unlearn what you've learned so that you can relearn new things. Observe others, especially those delivering the speech. Not only those people delivering the speech, anyone that you come across, get the mode of observation. Don't be carried away with their wealth, with what they have or who they've become, but observe their steps. Observe how they are presenting themselves and presenting the speech. Observe everything. That is the way to learn. You learn from observation. Observe others, the way they act, deal with crisis, and behave under pressure, relate and talk to people, how they lead and do business. Evaluate and learn from both the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some people will say, why the bad and the ugly? What am I going to learn from them? You will learn a lot. They that are being bad and good might not know that they are giving you the chance for you to learn from them. But learn from them. Learn from their mistakes. Learn from how they behave. Learn everything. It's for your own betterness. Because whatever you invest in your life, now we attract many coming to you as a leader. Cultivate the habit of reading. Oh, yes, it is very essential. A leader must be a reader. A leader must be a learner. So keep reading. These days, it's even so easy. You can download so many books. You can read books through your iPad. You can read books through your phone, even while you are traveling. You can even go to the bookshop and buy so many books and read at your closest. But keep learning and keep reading, because a leader is a leader, is a reader, and is a learner. Also, ask questions. You never know it all. Don't assume that when you go for seminars, or you go to retreats or conferences, you know whatever they want to say, or you understand what. No, you can never know it all. So be prepared to ask questions. The more you ask questions, the better you understand what they've been said. The more you ask questions, the better you clarify what has been said. The more you ask questions, the better you understand. And when you understand, then you are able to implement or to take actions. So very important that you ask questions. Don't assume that you know it all, but asking questions. Let it be an opportunity for you to clarify what you've learned. Let it be an opportunity for you, because you know what? What you learned today, you can be the teacher of it tomorrow. Oh, yes. Anything that you have learned today, you can be a coach or a mentor to somebody else. And you might want to share what you've learned. You want to share from your wisdom. You want to share from your knowledge. You want to share from your experiences to somebody out there. So that is why prepare to learn and to ask questions. And then the other one is research for more new ideas. Thank God for technology. You can research everywhere, from Google, from YouTube, from even every social media. You can even go to the library. They have so much great stuff, great resources, great knowledge, great informations out there. Go there and grab everything that you will need for your journey and for your knowledge and for your future. Network with others to learn more. Share your ideas and learn from others. Can I also put it in this way? In everything you want to do in life, build relationship. Relationship is the key, because you cannot stay on yourself alone. You cannot be a tree in the forest. You have to work together with people. You have to network together with people. And you have to also collaborate with other organizations. That's the only way we can get better. You cannot do things on your own because you don't know it all and you are not perfect. Your knowledge needs enhancement. That is why that the widow in the Bible was told, go out and borrow vessel. When you network with people, when you relate with people, when you collaborate with people, you are borrowing their vessels for your enhancement. So it is very important that you network with others. Don't just struggle on your own. You are not alone in this journey. You are not alone facing that problem, and you are not alone in this world. This world is a marketplace, and it's a journey that we all have to tread upon. So, network with others and build your relationship. When I say relationship, it's not only just relationship between husband and wife. You need customer relationship. You need workplace relationship. You need partner relationship. You also need relationship with your community, with your society. You need relationship. You need to build a better relationship. Build rapport, build your communication, and be a winner is very important. So network will determine your net worth. Who are you associating with? Who are you sharing your ideas with? Who are you hanging around with? Which conference does it relate to your purpose? Because there's so many conferences out there. There's so many seminars and workshops. But do you really, really, really resonate with them? Are they going to add value to you or reduce you? Like I always say, go to where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Because in your place of toleration, they will just reduce you, disrespect you, and treat you badly. But when you go to where you are celebrated, you'll be joyful. You'll be happy to even learn from one another. It's very important. Let me also go back to where I started in my last seminars. I said, failure is the beginning of explanation, better understanding. Let me read it again. Failure is the beginning of explaining and getting better understanding. It's okay to fail, and fail leads to success if we redo what we are doing and redo it again and reposition yourself. Maybe you've been doing business and it looks like it's not working and you find yourself as a failure. Maybe you are building a relationship and you think there is no way out of it, or it's not worth it being in that relationship. Maybe you are a leader and you don't know your left and right because you base your thought on what people are saying around you. You can reposition yourself. It's about time for paradigm shift. You hear me correct? It's about time. You reposition yourself and retrain, renew your mindset because greatness is in you and you can do better than what you're doing right now. So failure is the explanation, is the beginning of explanation, and it's better understanding. It's okay to fail, and fail leads to success if we redo whatever we are doing to make it better. Maybe we need to change the system, the curriculum, the policy. Maybe we need to change the tools that we're using. Maybe we need to reposition even ourselves and regain more knowledge. Maybe we need to network with others and watch the way they are doing their own business. Maybe you need a mentor. Very, very important. Without a mentor, you cannot really go because those mentors have been where you have never been to, and they can guide you, they can instruct you, and they can advise you. Get yourself a mentor if you really, really want to work and be successful in this your career or this one that you have chosen to work on. So failure, mistakes, and experience are for a purpose. Failure, mistakes, and experience are for a purpose. Learn from them. Don't shy away and don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed that you fail. Don't be ashamed that you make mistake. But turn your mistakes into miracle. Turn your mistakes into something better for me. Turn your mistakes into something that is much, much better. And you will see that it's worth making that mistake for a better tomorrow. Learn from your mistakes. A setback is a set up for comeback. Never give up on your setback. Never give up when you fall down. Never give up when things are rough. or when you are at your crossroad, always know that when you set up, it's for the comeback. Les Brown always say, when you fall down with your back so that it's easy for you to bounce up. So I will say to you, I said, when you fall several times, you will rise up again. So, and you are coming back for greatness. You are coming back for success. And you are coming back for victory. Setback is to reflect and to set up for better future. There is blessing after disappointment. Blessing is like a disguise when there is disappointment. There is a gain after pain. Every pain that you are going through now is for a purpose. And guess what? There is victory ahead of it. There is gain, there is profit, and there is glory after the pain. So there is victory after the battle of life. Every battles you face or you are facing right now, there will always be victory. So hang on to it and be hopeful. Because when there is life, there is still hope in Christ Jesus. When there is life, there is still hope for tomorrow. So never give up. There is breakthrough after challenges. You hear me correctly. Remember that I said to you before, no condition is permanent. We are going to ride over it. So there is always a breakthrough through every challenges you are facing. That challenge is just for a moment. It's not going to stay with you forever. And when you come out of it, it's a breakthrough for you. And there is glory after tribulation. During this time, you might be tempted. Sometimes you face tribulations. Sometimes you face some challenges. Sometimes people will pull you down. Sometimes people will discourage you. Sometimes you will even doubt yourself. But I want to get it to you today. Be determined to finish the course. Be determined to run the race. Be determined to fight the good fight of faith. Because you know what? Victory is waiting for you. There is success after failure. Oh, yes. If though you don't give up on yourself. When you fail several times, knowing that you will come up successful. There is always success behind any failure. So don't be afraid to fail. Fail the fail and learn to be successful. So don't be afraid to fail. And to fail, to make mistakes, don't be afraid. Because this is your moment of better chance of improving yourself. Finally, in this, our section today, I just want to encourage you one more time to say, it takes determination and discipline to learn and to adapt to change. Be a reader and observant. Remember, leaders are servants. While you are serving people, you are learning and you are getting better. Leaders are called to serve. So you need to humble yourself to serve others. Leaders are blessed. They are set aside to serve the people. So the more you serve the people, the more you get your glory. So be a leader that impacts into other people's life. Be a leader that makes a difference. Be a leader that makes everyone be transformed. Be a leader that makes a change in this world. So remember, leaders are servants. They are called to service. They are called to serve others. If you cannot serve, you cannot be a leader. And if you cannot humble yourself, you cannot learn from others. Be patient. Success is ongoing. It's a process. You learn every day and keep developing yourself through learning. Learning is living, and learning is lifelong. Keep learning. A changed mindset will improve performances and add a better choice to change and help others too. So, when you renew your mindset every day, you keep learning and feeding your mind with positive, and then it will improve your performances and be a better choice to change and help others. You can only give what you have. You can only duplicate who you are. So what are you doing to yourself is very important. So to close up, I will say, dare to dream, desire to learn, desire to become, determined to keep shining and keep learning and never give up, never lose hope. Develop a positive habit or change. Be diligent to embrace change. Yes, you can. Learn. It is not too late to learn new skills. And it is not too late to go further. No matter your age, you can still do more than what you're doing. We've learned so many successful, great people out there. They even started at their latter age, and they are doing well. When you discover that, you will rock with it. Dare to dream. Start small. You don't have to have a mountain or big money before you start something. If you want to be great, start strong. Start small, and keep building yourself up. Grow gradually and go globally by Abdul Ghaffar Masuki from Indonesia. So I want to encourage you. This is the time to keep learning. And you keep learning, you keep renewing your mindset. And when you keep renewing your mindset, there will be transformation. So on this note, I want to say, subscribe to this YouTube channel for Dr. Elizabeth to keep inspiring you, mentoring you, and also guiding you. And another thing is, we learn together, we grow together, and we make a change. So invite your friends to also listen to this video, because this is your time. This is your moment. Your purpose is here for you to fulfill. You are great, and greatness is in you. And yes, you can become, you can achieve, you can succeed, you can overcome, and you can go to your next level. Thank you so much, and God bless you.